Hello. Hi, folks. Ping me in the chat when you can see the stream again, and then we'll get started. Hello. Hi, everybody. I'm really glad you could make it. Cool. Seems like we've got maybe some first-time stream viewers here, so that's really cool. Happy to have you. So yeah, this is WAD Wednesday. We're going to choose a completely random file off of the Doom World id Games archive and play it and see what we get. One thing I wanted to say first off is I read this. I don't know if y'all saw this this story that's been going around about people on Twitch being like mass harassed. You know, like dudes coordinating, like just invading people's channels. Often women and other marginalized groups. And that's really not cool. And reading that article made me, you know, pretty angry, especially given that it sounds like Twitch's moderation processes aren't really very equipped to deal with that. So I don't know, like, I don't watch a whole lot of stuff on Twitch, but if you do and you see that kind of thing happening, do everything that in your power to, like, you know, flag the people who do that. Yeah, it's a real bummer, and I don't want to dwell on it. And my stream audience here for WAD Wednesday has always been really awesome, and I really appreciate all being a cool group of folks and all that. But yeah, so I don't know. Yeah, just do everything you can. Like, we need to put pressure on Twitch to, like, make their service safe for people to use, so that they don't have to worry about, like, mobs of people coming into their channel and being gross to them. So yeah, but yes. Thank you for being cool. So yeah, let's get started. Let's play a random Doom level. I'm gonna grab the plushy pain elemental here and rub its head for good luck. Hope we get something cool. Okay, random file. KWIKSWCH by Andrew Orman. Is this the Andrew Orman that I worked with at 2K Australia? Okay, this is an Australian Andrew Orman. What are the odds? I worked with Andrew Orman on the ill-fated XCOM the Bureau game. Yeah, I'm assuming that this is the same Andrew Orman who went on to become a designer, like a narrative designer at 2K Australia, formerly Irrational Australia. I had no idea that he made Doom levels, and yeah, I haven't talked to him maybe since I was at those offices in like 2010 when 2K Marin first rolled on to XCOM. You know, they sent a few of us down to Canberra. And I got to meet all those folks. Hilarious! Wow, I'm going to go ahead on the assumption that this is Andrew Orman that I worked with. And yes, a funny description here. Well, I'm 5'9", heavy build, brown eyes. Oh, you mean the level? Okay, that's just a nice goofy intro there. This level is from 1998. So long before I would have met Andrew. Cool. All right. Well, yeah. Let's jump into this. Sounds like it's a single map for Doom 2. Yeah, let's do it. Using Doomed 4.2. Is that the like Windows 3.1? Editor that that might have been if it's the same Doomed, then it might have been the very first Doom editor that I ever used too. Okay, KWIKSWCH.WAD KW, and let's just make sure that there's no other like supplemental materials in the WAD in the file. Yep, just map 1. Okay, well, let's yeah, I forget exactly like how yeah, Andrew was in the design area, and I think he was working on like narrative stuff. There was that whole in XCOM the Bureau. I mean, the version that shipped. I assume I wasn't around when that game shipped. Obviously, you know, like I took off in mid 2011, but yeah, I think he was working on some of the base design stuff, like all the interactions that you have with people around the base. No idea. I don't know. Yeah, I feels like a long time ago. Yeah, I could automate. There's like probably a whole little application workflow type thing that I could build to like streamline the process of getting these files and then like reading their readmes and checking to see what's in them and whatever. Yeah, I just do it from the command line. Just because it's, you know, fast enough for me. Okay, this is map 1, so let's... Okay. Actually, I sort of... This is vaguely familiar. This might have come up on WADBot before, which would just make it a double, triple coincidence. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to turn off the music, as it is just our old friend D running for the millionth time. Okay, we raised up a little platform to here. That let us get to this spot with just some nukage, I guess. Yeah. Oh, hi. Where'd you come from? Oh, okay. There's imps just wandering in. There's our first chain gunner. I'm gonna bump up the gamma here a little bit, just because I'm getting some glare. Hope it doesn't look like too much like washed out death for y'all on the stream. Cool. Yeah. So this feels very like just the texturing and the architecture and stuff feels very reminiscent of Doom 2 Map 6, The Crusher by American McGee. And yeah, I like this dramatic kind of lighting work, like that little light feature there that's casting these beams of light in the hall is pretty cool. It's like really good for direction. Like I immediately knew that there was something, you know, around here. That's something that, you know, like good Doom level design, like you can use lighting to make it clearer what the shape is. If this room had just been lit, you know, in a completely flat way, then I would have seen that pillar feature, but then like without breaking those edges there, I would have you know, I wouldn't have had as clear an idea of like what, you know, what the possibilities were from this point, without just really poking my nose into all the corners. Anyway, that's cool. All right. Oh dear. Okay, we got revenants. All right, this is a good little... This level's not playing around in terms of the challenge. I like that. Okay, so we got at least one revenant out there. We got... And me without a lot of ammo to deal with them. Oh, and I see there's some... There we go. That's what you want to see. Yeah. Whoopsh, whoopsh. Oh man, oh, and I was killed by the infighting. Well, joke's on me. Okay, alright. We'll do a little bit better this time. Yeah, I like that you get a nice little look into that room. Need that red key. Cool. All right. Let's go forth and try not to get ourselves killed. Ah, jeez. The amount of time that you allow a chain gunner to continue just plunking away at you has such a dramatic impact on how long you survive. And oh man, that god, I hate it when a Revenant missile just like bends around a corner and hits me. That's the worst. All right, come on, Revenant. Come on, go get hit by some of this plasma. Ah, man. Jeez, I do not have a lot of... yeah, I agree. I also like this combo of dark inside texture and window leading to outside skybox. I think it's a... yeah, there's some contrast in here, you know? Do some level designers also modify enemy AI? You can't really do that just from level design, usually. There's a whole bunch of, like, level design stuff you can do... ah, jeez. Caught me gabbing. There's a whole bunch of stuff that level designers can do to, like, manipulate AIs in certain ways so that they can only do certain things. This is a tight spot. But, alright, I want this Revenant to come over, but I don't know. I'm not going to wait forever for it. Okay, well, hopefully we'll come back to that. Ow. Yeah, saving with 15 health was probably not the smartest move. I'm also just playing badly. Come on, y'all. There we go. There we go. That's all I wanted. Just wanted a little bit of that infighting. Okay, what does this switch do? It's super dark in here. Oh, now we're back here. Okay, so I went through that teleporter, but I did not get the goodies. There we go. That's what I wanted. Whoa! Alright, looks like some enemies. Some enemies were freed by that. Ooh, a whole bunch came out. Okay, and the way opened up here, and... cool, yeah, I dig... oh yes, I really need that health. Yeah, this is good stuff. Like, you've got this little thing of light coming in, and then it hits midway through the wall. Always nice. Did I miss anything? Oh, there's another switch here. Oh, maybe this is what the, maybe this is what this little thing was. What did that do? Oh, okay. This level opens up in fairly interesting ways. I dig it. Cool. Yeah, this is just so faithful to that Doom 2 episode 1, that American McGee section of Doom 2. It's really like, you know, I would say it's an astute usage of all of its points of style, like just all the textures and, you know, the way the layout stuff feels. Some of which is driven by the textures, you know. Okay. Huh. Screen and sound froze up. I wonder... I don't know. Maybe that was a hiccup on Twitch's end, or... ah, jeez. Can't mess around with that Mancubus. Ah, jeez. So I'll answer that question about IRC just a second. Okay, cool. So yeah, we've got another like room, like a medium-sized open room with some tough baddies on the outside. That was sort of similar to what we were seeing in that first room where I was dying a lot. The IRC setup that I use here is weird. You can connect to a Twitch stream with an IRC client, to a Twitch chat with an IRC client. So I just use XChat, like XChat 2 or something, which is a Linux, an old Linux thing. And then I have it running in the background, and I have it set to. Actually, I think I just realized something. I have it set to. Hold on, this is embarrassing, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not like, I don't know. XChat was what when I switched to Linux like 11 years ago. I started using it and it worked, and so I didn't switch to anything more Leet or terminal based, even though they're obviously out there and probably don't operate too substantially differently. So yeah, I'm connected just with my IRC client, and then what you're seeing on the chat here is actually a weird combination of things. It's there's a Linux program called Tilde, which gives you a Quake-style console on your desktop, and you can customize like the size and shape of it and the transparency of the background. And I just happened to notice that Tilde will draw over full-screen games. Yeah, I know that OBS can read from a text file, but then I wouldn't see the chat. I don't have a second monitor or anything, and I didn't want to like have to be glancing at a second screen, I just wanted it like right in front of me, so I wanted it on my screen so that it would also end up in the chat. Yeah, and so I use Tilde, and then I just like do tail F for my for the IRC log that XChat is writing to the disk as XChat is updating the IRC log. So that's my weird setup. Anything could break it. I mean, like, I'm sure that it would not work if I switched to Wayland. So yeah, that's good old. And yeah, I don't actually know if there's a. Yeah, Tilde is also an old program. Oh look, I found a secret. That's a really good secret, actually. I needed that health. Anyway, that's my weird setup that just happens to work that I discovered by tinkering a little bit. Yeah. I am using Arch, and the Antergos flavor of Arch Linux. So... Oh yeah, I am using I am using idle head bombing. I had that turned on for another video I was making that maybe you will see soon, but it is definitely not yeah, view bob amount while not moving. I definitely don't like it as just a normal gameplay setting. I was just using it because it happened to work well with something I needed to capture. Yeah, I don't know if it's Diet Arch or whatever. I mean, I just wanted a GUI installer. Like I wanted the rolling release benefits of Arch without having like a command line installer and whatever. Okay, let's get back on track here with the Doom. Okay, so I've got the red key, and like, where was I supposed to? Oh, okay, yeah, down here. Okay. Whoa, there's a big area. Take out these hit scanners. Okay, who else is... Are there any Doom mods that slow down the walk speed and view bobbing and allow footstep noises? Footstep noises are definitely something you can add with a mod, so I have no doubt that such a thing exists. Same with the walk speed. Yeah, view bobbing is actually just a setting in ZDoom here, or GZDoom. Yeah, view bob amount while moving. There might be a way to hard disable it on the mod side, but yeah, I'm not sure actually. If I jump down here, I want to get this soul sphere, but if I jump down here, was I a fool? I think I was a fool. Well, came out of it a little bit ahead. Cool. All right. That was a little tricky fighting a Baron. And ooh, we got some sort of, maybe that's just a missing texture. Yeah, that might be a missing texture. That's just, you know, the visibility happening behind it is just what happens with an impassable, with a one-sided line def. Oh, cool, a little skull switch thingy. Oh, and then that brought up a switch here. Author appears to be a fan of this little, like, bring up a little mini switch type thing that makes another thing happen. Okay, now that's coming down. That comes down. Oh, okay. We've opened up a little surprise caco here. And now we have the blue key. That's cool. This is cool. This is actually, like, you know, going beyond, really, like, the sort of standard Doom 2 Chapter 1 style. Yeah, it's cool. Very, very straightforward and sensible progression. Yeah. Wonder if you can accidentally break the map by pressing the second switch first while it's not been raised yet. That is a good question. That's a good QA tester instinct for sure. There's people on the Doom World forums who are just like amazingly good at like detail-oriented bug finding. I remember like posting a work in progress of Arcadia demade on there like years and years ago when I was working on that, and they just immediately found a whole bunch of stuff that made me feel like a total amateur. Okay, like, yeah, no, this doesn't, yeah, I don't really have anywhere to go here anymore. Oh, well, that's cool. I'll definitely take that backpack. Alright, so I've got the red key and the blue key. Where am I? Oh, there was a blue key door in there that I just completely missed. Alright. Backtracking. Yeah, I think it's right through here. Oh, maybe not. Oh, okay. It just I was just looking at the blue outline on it. Well, I am a bit mystified as to what the way forward is. Oh, there's a switch. It's a little hidden. All right. Ow. Whoa, this looks like another missing texture surface. Yeah, that's got to be what that is. I think that's just how GZ Doom is like, okay, I'm just not going to render anything here. I'm rendering all this junk behind it. Is this the end? Oh, I can't open the exit door. That's an interesting wrinkle. Can't open that one either. What's going on here then? All right, I guess I have to carry on. Oh, there's a yellow door, yellow key door. Oh geez. Oh geez. This guy's Ooh, this is tough. This is tricky. All right, please do not bring back any more. Especially do not bring back that Hell Knight. Do not res him. Okay. Alright. Whew. Okay, now I got some plasma ammo. Did we get all the way down here, though? No, yeah. Oh, and it opened up something over here. Gosh, if it is something to do with WAD Smoosh, I will definitely research that and figure it out. I mean, if it's just a missing texture, yeah, it should tell us if there's any... No, it didn't say there's any, like, missing textures or anything. I'll open it up. I'll open it up in the editor afterward and see what we can see. SpriteClad is asking, what's the best source port for Windows 9X that isn't the original DOS version? So you mean like Windows 95, 98, huh? I'm pretty sure there's something called ZDoom LE that is a fork of ZDoom, like 1 point. I forget what version it forked at. Yeah, but okay, yeah, cool. Someone in the chat's got it. But it's specifically targeting. It's specifically like holding a line on backward compatibility, because modern GZDoom has started, in order to be able to use new compiler and debugging features and new C++ features and whatever, has left behind. Windows XP, I think, still works for the moment, but Groff was even talking about ditching that stuff once it became an encumbrance, and this was polarizing for for some part of the community, because there's a certain percentage of the Doom community that just really likes to hang on to their really old machines and play on that for like an authentic experience or whatever. Anyway, there is definitely a version with ZDoom LE that supports relatively modern mods. I don't think there's any version that runs on Windows 9X that supports like ZScript or any of the really modern stuff, and certainly not the modern rendering stuff like SSAO and whatever. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, this is a nice tight little level. There's no real like. Okay, yeah, and I got the yellow key there. Yeah, like that yeah. And then that opens the exit doors. Oh, and there's some Barons. All right, we got the Bruiser brothers in here. They're back for a rematch. Oh man! Oh, that's what I get for thinking that I could run past them. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not sure if Doom Retro also supports it. That's like a sort of like more featureful Chocolate Doom spin-off, which seems cool, and I think might be Windows only, which is why I've never tried it. But yeah, okay. Should I kill these Barons? Sure, let's kill the Barons. Yeah, okay, so maybe Doom Retro doesn't support Windows 9X. Yeah. Oh, geez, am I really letting myself get boxed in by these guys? Yeah, I concur that if nostalgia is what you're after specifically, then GZDoom is not something, or even ZDoom is not necessarily something that you care about anyway. I mean, on the other hand, like there's just a lot of mods where ZDoom is the only game in town, so it's clearly filling a purpose. Oh man, did I lock myself out of this? Where these like open and then close, and then that switch is used once? Aw, man. Alright, I'm screwed. I can't, by backing out of that. Yeah, I don't know what's up with the texture errors. Aw, man. Yeah, that's a bummer. Like, I don't see why those doors didn't just stay open. Oh well. Alright, well, I'm gonna pretend that I got through here in time. There's a teleporter in the middle section. Oh, okay. Yeah, maybe that... Nope, that just takes me back here. Also, yeah, how am I doing for... Alright, I found 1 out of 5 secrets. I am... yeah, no, I guess I'm just... Nope. Yep. I blew it. And is this the exit switch? What's this in here? Oh, okay, that's just a little exit. Little exit detailing. Okay. Well, cool. Yeah, I dug this. I dig this map. It was a good job. Once upon a time coworker Andrew Orman, if this is indeed you. Yeah, this is like a tight map. Yeah, just good architecture, good, you know, good monster placement and such. Yeah, all right, yeah, let's finish this up and then go play another one. Dude. Player was ripped open by a Baron of Hell. Cool. All right, well, yeah. Thanks for that, Andrew Orman. That was a good, let's see what the reviews say. Well done, smart layout, decent challenge, low monster count but fun combat. Yeah, like there weren't a whole lot of monsters in that map, but each one counted, I would say. Very good small tech grin metal 2 base thing. Yeah. No, thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right, let's do another random one. Fernito's Phobos base. Silly name, I know, but I haven't thought of an actual name yet, XD. Of course, that is the name that is enshrined for all time on the id Games archive. Yeah, I probably will just abbreviate it as Fernito's Phobos base. Alright, let's download this thing. It's for the original Doom. Yet another Phobos base-themed episode, although I tried that levels actually looked like what they're named after instead of just looking like generic bases. Oh, okay, so maybe we can expect some, you know, representational architecture. Okay, so yeah, it looks like this is 9-level series, episode 1. New level names for intermission screens. Cool. Yeah, alright. Furno. Interesting. Yeah, it looks like OMG Full picked up some things that are not in fact levels as oh yeah, also yeah, let me open up Slade real quick just because I really want to oh yeah, I guess I've got to I guess I should extract let's see what was up with those texture errors. What is this? Tag desk. Oh yeah, that's something. That's a little lump that that DoomEd puts in there. Okay, so yeah, where were one of those? Errors? Okay, yeah, it appears as though these are just blank walls. Yeah, these are not. This wasn't like a WAD error or anything. This is just in the map. There is no texture reference associated with these line defs. Yeah, and then yeah, same one back here. That's weird. That's a bummer, but good level otherwise. Okay. Let's do Furno. Okay, Knee Deep in the Dead. And yeah. Are we alright, no, it doesn't sound like it's using new music. Cool. Let's jump into it. So yeah, we've got the classic episode 1 skybox. And yeah, this seems like kind of an attempt to I don't know, it's almost like there was a project on the Doom World forums that our friend Liz Ryerson actually started called Doom 2 in name only, where it was like take, you know, things like Underhalls and the Crusher and stuff, and execute those themes more like take the names of those levels more literally and make a completely different level basing that as a theme. It sounds like kind of from the README like that's what this level might be trying to do. Yeah, and like yeah, and you can play that Doom 2 in name only thing. I think like somebody else took it over and a whole bunch of people chipped into it. But it's an interesting exercise because it's different from Doom the way it did, you know, where they're like trying to very carefully synthesize like exactly what was in the original levels. This is cool. Yeah, this is like reasonably detailed, not like super fussily detailed. The level of architectural detail and then some of the architectural touches actually remind me of No Rest for the Living, which was the extra bonus episode that came with Doom 2 for the Xbox 360 and was later included in Doom BFG edition, which is a good episode. Definitely play No Rest for the Living if you haven't, because it's official id content. Yeah, it wasn't. The levels weren't made by. They were made by people at Nerve who worked on the port, not id designers. You know, not that id still employs anybody who made Doom levels back in the day, but the original Doom team. I don't doubt that that 2017 id employs some people who got their start doing Doom levels, because that's a lot of many people in this industry, myself included. Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, this is like, you know, fairly faithful to the texturing, you know, theme of episode 1. We've got a lot of the comp blue, comp tile, whatever. Whoa, hi. That was a cool ambush. Nice, yeah. Like that was, you know, in retrospect, that was very clearly foreshadowed, in that you would walk in and have these pillars, but you think they're just pillars. Yeah, so that's a little gotcha. Alright, and I have the blue key now. There's a blue key door, but maybe I need to do something to raise these bars or something. What am I missing here? Okay, there's a blue key door back here. Oh, interesting. They want us to... Oh, okay. Alright. So, yeah, they're giving us a nukage suit and telling us to go forth. This is an interesting detail. Like, they're using this thing. There's, like, these little things protruding from the structure. And, yeah, I guess this is just what this base's toilets empty out into. I just let this back in here. So what were we doing all of this for, actually? Oh, I mean, I hit that switch. Maybe that raised up the bars, keeping us out of the exit. That's my best guess. Yep, it was indeed. Cool. Whoa. Oh, in the exit area... That's really unconventional, but neat. Like, you go out here, and then... there's a typical exit room, but then like it opens out into just like this outdoor area that you've been circling around this whole time. Can I get over here? Should I doom jump? Yes, okay, there's a little guy over here. Some armor, which I will definitely take. And then I heard something lower. I wonder what it was. No monsters left in this level. Yeah, I'm really curious now. Where did that... Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, it lowered some... It lowered other pillars to reveal some goodies for us. That's cool. That's cool. That's a good little double back. It was worth doubling back for. Okay. So is this... Do I have to go here in order to... No, no, no. Okay. The exit is... Okay. Yeah. That's pretty rad. This seems like a very competent... Oh, you know, I was totally mistaken. Yeah, this isn't like taking... Oh, yeah, like, so they didn't replace the actual text names so it's still called, but it was called like pumping station or something. So yeah, what they're actually doing is re-theming these spaces. Yeah, they're choosing a new theme for all these for these spaces, and then like, you know, executing that. Cool. I don't know what these things out in the water are. They must look like batteries or something. I mean, I'm assuming that the UAC, you know, is has good decentralized backup battery power supply type things. Okay, yeah, we've got this water here that's just like, I guess, yeah, it's pumping water out, and got these channels. Whoa, yeah, they take the theme of the space like very seriously. That's cool. I mean, it, you know, still absolutely feels like an episode 1 Doom level, so, you know, they're just theming it a little more. Some intricate shadow work happening here. But yeah, for the most part, the detailing in this feels fairly evenly distributed. You know, there aren't like just barren sections and then stuff like this. You know, I think that's really important. Like when people kind of collectively decided that they hated a particular style of hyper detailing, they were probably looking at a few negative examples of like. You know, of like large barren room, but then other parts of the level are over detailed. Got some vines growing over there. Oh yes, this is indeed. This is indeed, yeah. This blue waterfall is definitely not in the is definitely not in Doom or Doom 2.wad. It's this, and in fact, this looks more like just a palette shifted version of like the Nukage or Bloodfall. Whereas the like Romero, when he was releasing a whole bunch of like unused textures from Doom, there was actually, they did make a blue waterfall for Doom. They just didn't ship it, so it was, you know, non-existent for all those years. But yeah, and it looks different from. It doesn't just look like a palette shifted version of the slime and Bloodfalls. It's just interesting. Yes, that's right. TNT and Plutonia did include the waterfall. Or maybe only one of them did, I forget. Cool. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, good point, Evie, and hi, Evie. These details, like, they can get sort of intricate, but they sort of never go beneath, like, 8x8 world unit granularity. It's when you go smaller than that you're like, is that like, you know, it just starts looking like a weird voxel doodle or something. And it sets up some pretty difficult to follow through on expectations. Ooh, I like this. This is very, this is like creating a little like graduated light pool out from this lamp here. By chopping up, you know, we've got like these little circular sectors here. This kind of thing can definitely be sort of fussy to do texture alignment for, so it's definitely a going the extra mile kind of thing. I haven't gotten a chain gun yet. But in general, I feel like I'm a little bit overstocked on ammo. Oh geez, yeah, I hadn't looked at this thing in the auto map, but yep, it's big. It's not quite symmetrical, you know. It feels symmetrical when you're in these hallways, kind of. But you've usually got like one of the outer extents of the big space to rely on for, you know, to know which direction you're facing and which end you're on. I like that feature. I want to get down to that. How do I get down there? There we go. Okay. Cool. Little octagonal cutout for the, oh! Whole bunch of imps coming out on us. Nothing we can't deal with. We've got plenty of room to maneuver here. Oh, yeah, we got a little more waterfall action coming down here. Have I played through the Freedoom campaigns yet? I have not. Yeah, are the levels included with Freedoom like basically done? Are they like still? Because I know that they were in development for a while. Like maybe they were going back to them and like redoing them or something. But if they're in a state where I could just play them like a normal Mega WAD or something, then I can check them out. Freedoom, for those who don't know, is an attempt to create a free replacement IWAD. So basically, like all of the weapons and sprites and sounds and all that kind of stuff, so that you can download Freedoom if you don't own Doom or Doom 2, and you can play any of the mods. So you could play this mod with it, and it would be using Freedoom textures, but otherwise, you know. Yeah. Just an attempt to create a public domain-y kind of thing. Although I don't know if it's in the public domain. The content might still be licensed under the GPL, which I always heard was a sticking point for some. Cool. Alright, so I've got the yellow key, and I think I should go back to... I think I should go back here. Yeah. Oh, that's the exit. Well then. Ooh, we're descending into a dark, spooky tunnel. I dig this. Okay, so this looks a whole lot like I'm gonna. Yeah, let me save here before I. Yeah, this looks a whole lot like an attempt to create like a very architecturally justified level exit, you know, because it looks like an elevator bed with like some rails for the elevator to travel along, and then this switch. So that's almost certainly the end. And yeah, I've killed all the enemies. I didn't find any secrets, but I don't know. We've got multiple levels still to go. And yeah, I don't know, if these start to run long, then I might run out of steam. Okay, yeah, so it just brought down those bars, and then on the next level here we... Cool, yeah. Going down. Yeah, that is some nice continuity. Yeah. And the fact that it got darker as we were going down that hallway to the elevator makes, like, sort of sets a mood for what to expect in this level, that it is paying off very nicely here. I love that we were outside in this very broad daylight kind of place, and now we're like in the dark, spooky place, and it just feels real good. Cool. Wow, yeah. Yeah, the darkness is like... Yeah, it's kind of... There's a certain level of darkness that kind of impacts your wayfinding, you know, because like you don't see avenues that you could go that are open to you, and that can be a really good thing, you know. I mean, it's not like direction should always be good and the player should never wonder where to go, and particularly when you're trying to scare them, being a little bewildered about which direction to turn. That's why, you know, the non-linear level design in System Shock 1 and 2, you know, was really a huge strength of those games. Okay, yeah, now we've got like lava gushers, lava spouts. Yeah, yeah, the numbers in the floor. A bunch of level designers did this before, you know. I don't know, like this is a pretty old, like I remember seeing this. I mean, if nothing else than the Express Elevator to Hell Teeth.wad in the master levels. It did the numbers on the floor thing. That level is quite hard, by the way. Oh yeah, no, this is definitely just sector work, yeah, because it's got completely crisp, sharp edges compared to the surrounding picture resolution. It's also like diagonal, which you would never be able to to wrangle with a. I mean, yeah, it would be a lot of careful pixeling if it were a texture. Yeah, and that's something that's like really uniquely cool and powerful about the Doom engine is that like. Sometimes you can just do geo work that saves you having to do texture work. And I feel like a lot of, you know, most of the time, the conventional texturing approach is the other way around. But yeah, just being able to bang this out, be like, okay, I'm going to put some numbers on the floor because that's useful to the player right now. It's just cool. Okay, where... These little thin elevators. Okay, definitely a little unclear as to where to go. Yeah, wow, these maps look really. These maps have a really nice shape in the top-down view. The repetition of this diamond thing definitely makes it kind of difficult to navigate. But then I feel like there's something different in. Well, no, it is kind of rubber stampy in the middle of each diamond as well. Okay, where do I want to go? No, yeah, and this just... Let's see, and I don't have any keys. Oh, I didn't hit the button in 3. Yeah, and actually I haven't even been to... I can see by the little unfilled chunks on my auto map that I have not even been into... Oh, maybe because... It's gated off, yeah, okay. Okay, I hit the thing in 3, but... Did I hit the thing in 1? Yes, I did. Can't go through that red door yet. That's the intro. Oh wait, is this a little secret? That does look like some sort of secret. This weird little circular pool here, but the button labeled 3 is in 2. Okay. Alright. And yeah, if you zoom in enough, you can actually use the auto map to tell which numbered spaces are in which. Oh, yeah, I hit that one. Alright, let's just exhaustively... Oh, crap. Oh, jeez. Am I dead? Do I live here now? Oh, well. Oh, wait. There's 4. It was right in front of me. Okay. All I needed to do is die. Totally put me back on the right track. I recommend it. Yeah, inescapable pits. Yeah. 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 Okay. Alright, now we have the yellow key. Where is the yellow door? Oh, I think it's all the way back by the intro. Do-do-do-do-do. Oh, this is a cool looking area. Sort of stagger lit. Yeah, I dig this. I feel like as we've gone, like, by map 3 here, they're sort of like stretching the episode 1 style further and further. In a way that I think is cool. Why can I not get that? I could just reach out and grab that key. Oh well. It's not how Doom works. Alright, I guess I can go in here. Oh. Is this another descend into the depths of lava? Is this somewhere I want to go? Big area. Ow. Stuff coming from a whole bunch of directions. Yeah, wow, they really dropped us into a tough area here. Lots of little enemies, lots of relatively weak enemies just assailing us from multiple directions. Sort of triggers your, like, run around. Run around as quickly as you can and just, like, dispatch everything and... I can climb up on here. I don't know if that does me any good. Jerk. Ugh. Guy's shooting me from a dark place. Alright, I hit the red X button. I don't know if that's good or not, but we'll find out soon. Yes, I see the quick save debate happening in the chat. Yeah, I think it's fine to use saves in Doom. I mean, you can definitely be the ruiner of your own experience if you know, if you save scum, but, you know, use responsibly. And I think it's, yeah, and I think there's some levels where it's not reasonable unless you're just trying to, oh crap. No. Yeah, there's some levels where I don't think it's reasonable to not use save unless you're just trying to be competitively awesome or something. which people do. And that's nothing wrong with that. Ah, jeez. Okay, got him. Yeah, speaking of quick saves. Yeah, why are we having to wait so long to get the chain gun? If they're gonna make me work for it, then that's fine. But okay. So what was the point of all of that? Like, I hit that switch. Oh, can I go back up here? Yeah, that seems useful. Oh, and then there's another little, does this take me back down to the lava on the other side? Yes, it does. Okay. Cool. Oh, okay. All right. So yeah, they're telling us, okay, yeah, we hit a switch back there that we didn't know what it did, and so they're using these little floor decal type things to make that clearer, which, you know, that's better than nothing. Okay, now we're in these dark, spooky spaces where those guys were shooting us from. Okay, it lowered the blue. Oh, I see. Okay, so it probably lowered the thing for the blue key. The blue key is probably accessible. That's an interesting, kind of difficult thing to convey, just with your level geo. But yeah, I think it works. I mean, it's definitely not part of like the normal Doom design language, but cool. All right, now we got the blue key. And it looks like the door for that is just straight across here. Yeah, I think you know, there's that thing that I've whined about sometimes and is widely acknowledged to be bad, where when you hit a switch and you don't know what it did, that's bad. And so you should always like try to put the common, like, you know, thorough solution to that is to just like put a little view through to, like, when you hit that switch, you see through a window like something opening or lowering or whatever it is that switch is doing. But yeah, I felt like what that thing did back there was a creative approach to that, and I think it is like even that, like, it's a rule that that you can break if you know what you're doing. You know, if you have like a specific reason for doing it, you know, I think it's definitely in that class of best practices. Okay, cool. This is like looks like we're bit of a crate maze type thing opening up here. And the path through it immediately forks, which, I mean, it might just double back around, yeah. But, yeah, having that buffer makes me, see, now I have to, like, it forces me to get into this space to, like, understand much at all about it. And at that point, there's, like, a whole bunch of possible little windows a threat could appear in. So that's cool. Oh, man. Really hurting for health. Oh, gee, did some shotgunner get me? Eternal Doom is bad about the switch thing. Yeah, I think I played that once upon a time, and I think I remember it. I think I remember feeling similarly. Jeez. This is a populated part of the level. So many baddies. And a little ladder down into a pit. What's this going on here? Oh, are these like chunks of something? Okay, yeah, I guess it's just like terrain feature that, like, yeah, this pit that the nukage is in is like kind of irregular. Oh, I see. They've got like piles of like bins of gravel or some kind of slurry. Yeah, this level, this map series is very dedicated to theming. I mean, I would say the you know, the map layouts themselves are still like quite abstract. Like, this isn't how you would actually lay out a factory or, you know, waste processing or whatever. I think that's something that gets maybe lost a little bit when people talk about abstract level design, is like, you know, there's your commitment to the theme of a level, but then there's like, how much does the theme inform the actual layout? That latter thing is a lot more rare, because it's frankly like really hard to like do a good layout that feels fun to like explore and fight your way through, that also like completely serves the function of a space. Because most real-world spaces are not very fun gameplay spaces. You know, like they're really repetitive, or the scale is just way off for the kind of thing that you would be doing in the game. Yeah. Yeah, so how do I get into this space with like the conveyors and junk? Oh wait, okay, yeah, I don't think I hit that. I don't think I hit that switch. Okay, yeah, cool. And there's the red key. Oh, and now we're getting like this peek out into a lava area that we previously only just traveled across on a bridge. That's neat. I definitely wouldn't have noticed the red key from that walkway there, but yeah, it's quite intricate, really. Quite intricate. Okay, so I've got all the keys now. I feel like now the level just wants me to like find the red key door that I couldn't get through and storm out of here. And where is that? Yeah, okay, it's up on that little bridge there. Interesting, yeah. Yeah, so there's really like 3 discrete sub-areas of this level, and then the starting area is actually like just a hub between it. That actually feels quite System Shock / Bioshocky, you know, like, you know, you have like some quest that takes you to each of these sub-areas. Yeah, it's... Oh, and then, oh, whoa. And then there's just this big dark area that we're finally being let out into. Okay, and it looks like this is a 2-way. Yeah, it looks like I can climb back up here if I need to. But I'm just in this big old cavern with like, yeah, the water flowing here. Wow, this is really paying off some of the stuff that, you know, they've been doing each level on. Man, okay, yeah, and we've got a cool sector-based stalactite here, or stalagmite, because it might trip you, yeah. Cool. Are we leading out of the level? Yeah, we've killed all but 2 of the enemies in this level, so yeah. This is yeah, I'm really enjoying the sense of journey that you get in this level. You know, oh man, yeah, okay. Now there's another big elevator. Does this one seem, yeah, it's gonna go up. It's gonna go up, right. It goes all the way up to the yeah. Yeah, no, I agree. Like, this was yeah, like this area being as dark as it is, and the actual base bits being a little brighter, yeah, I love that. Yeah, this is a really nice spatial progression kind of thing. Oh, okay, yeah, I guess we didn't. Yeah, it just fast forwarded us through the elevator going up. Cool, and now we're back on the surface here. This might be the last level that I play for today. Okay, now we got the chain gun. Boom. We're playing Doom now. Cool, alright. Yeah, some outdoorsy bits, some more water, lakes. Yeah, I think one thing that this map set has done a really good job of is mimic in something that it follows episode 1 style pretty closely is when you go from an indoor area to an outdoor area, it feels very intentional and meaningful. Like the fact that I saw outdoors, but then I rode that lift down into this very dark area, and now I'm just like you know, I'm very much in the dark subterranean place now once again. Jeez, I'm just getting shot in the back by a billion guys here. Oh, jeez, this is such an overwhelming number of enemies. Man, that's rough. Jeez. All right, I'm gonna crank the gamma up a little bit. Just, yeah, I don't want to like bring it up to like cheating levels, but just getting eaten alive by enemies I can't even see really. So. Yeah. Yeah, and like just the contrast between, yeah, like when, well, that's a light fixture, but yeah, there's just like this feeling of relief when you go out into the daylight a little bit, you know, or it's just like, yeah. It's cool. Yup. Does this go to someplace I've already been? No. Looks like this peeks out onto the outdoor area. Don't have the backpack yet, so I don't want to gorf that box of shells. Okay, I heard a door open. Right at the edge of my hearing, I heard a door open. So... This is interesting. Like, this light is just kind of spilling down onto this. I mean, it feels like it's coming from a skylight or something, although I honestly have no idea. But yeah, just like dark room and then back wall is like, go towards that. Like, there might be stuff lurking in here. I mean, that would be a sneaky move if there was stuff lurking in here. But, I mean, it really just puts the emphasis on the switch, which is smart. Cool. Man, yeah, I'm a little bit lost in here. I've got... Yeah, let's definitely get that armor. No, I want the armor. Let me have it. Yeah, this four-way intersection is about as rough as you would think. Oh my gosh. Who is shooting up there? I don't like these guys. These troopers that are just like up here, like just plinking at you, because they can hit you. Yeah. I have no idea what that switch did. Man. Big and intricate. Oh, what does this do? Oh, this is going to let me up into the raised-ish area. Ooh, yeah, dig this, yeah. Oh, yeah, okay, so I'm in the interior of, like, these big square features, and now it's all, like, circuitry and machine guts stuff. Okay, so does each of these little quads have a switch that lets me into their interior? Maybe not. Oh. There's the red key, so let's definitely get that. Oh yeah, I think I ended up in here in a prior failed attempt. Just running straight ahead. Ooh, I need to raise some more stairs to get in there. Who is shooting me from... Oh my god, these guys. That's cool. Yeah, that's a very cool feature. Okay, well, yeah, I don't think I can get to this, yeah, I can't get to the red key yet. So I'm kind of assuming that they want me to jump into this slime pit. Can't see a darn thing. It's just pea soup in here. Okay, chainsaw is cool. Was that it? Was that sort of like the reason for coming here, or...? Okay, no, I meant to go around here. Gosh, is it dark. And my rad suit's wearing off. Cool. Okay, well, I can exit it at least going that way. Is there anything that'll make Doom look warmer? Yeah, it's like you can tweak the palette, the game's palette. And that's, yeah, like I did the opposite of that with Arcadia. Like I made a custom palette that made everything appear colder and more bluish because there was always like ocean light coming in. So yeah, and people have done like cool color mods and stuff, just like tweaking it various ways. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. This level feels large, like... Okay, cool. Oh. Oh man, how do I get that? How do I get that computer map? Alright, we got another one of these rooms. The architecture of this is just so that like that little curve there orients it gives it a certain left to right orientation, which makes me immediately know that I'm in a different room like that there was before. That's one thing about symmetry, I guess. If you do have an element that's symmetric, but if it's got some directionality to it, and you can be like, okay, yes, I confidently can say that I'm on the left side versus the right side. You know, then at that point it's not confusing, at least. Okay. I will just never be free of jerks up in these little upper rafters type things, just picking away at me. Cool. I still don't have any keys. Man, this level's a beast. Okay, does this just go out to the, let me see if there's any, yeah. I don't think there is really a way to, yeah, that's probably just for getting back up here if you fall into the water there. Alright. Yeah, you can mess with, like Slade, for instance, is a WAD editor that you can, it has a palette editor, as I recall, and you can just mess around with the colors and then boot up different Doom levels and see how your color changes affect it. It's pretty easy and pretty fun to experiment with. Okay, sorry, I am just trying to puzzle out like where I'm supposed to go next in this whole thing. Alright, so that's alright. Looks like there's one more stair here that I need to raise up. But I'm just not really sure how to do that. Now did I go? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this was the yeah. This was where I was supposed to go. It would be very polite if they didn't make me run back through, but okay, that's fine. Oh, and I can get up here. Good to know. Oh, and there's a light amp thing. That's pretty powerful in a level like this that really uses darkness intentionally, but okay. Kinda guessing that somebody's gonna jump out on me here. Yep! Alright. The red key is now ours. Yeah, that was a good little ambush. Just very large monster closet. They were having a party in there. And then they weren't. Because they were dead. There's a nice little elevator track here. A little, very nice. Oh, cool! And now we're finally up in this hilarious like space where we were looking down on where we were all that time. Oh, I see. And then we raise up the little bridges. Okay. Let's see, exit. We need the blue key. Something going on down here. Okay, there's just a whole other level happening up here. There's definitely a very advanced use of different z-axis floor levels. Because yeah, as you can see, like there's this whole little system of hallways and stuff that's just entirely coincident with what we were running around in before. It's very clever and tricky. So where are we actually trying to go here? Yeah, there was a blue thing there. Yeah, okay, that's the exit. That blue enclosed thing. The red key is what got us into all of this stuff. I don't know, I'm just raising up all this junk. But I don't necessarily see anything that's like helping me progress. Armor's good. Oh, okay, yeah. This definitely looks like the critical path. Yeah, so it gets a bit maze-like up in here. You know, this space is so threaded through the other space that it was a little tough finding my way, but I got there. Interesting. I opened that switch. I opened that little thingy. It opened that up. What did that do, actually? Oh yeah, Insta-Doom. Insta-Doom is cute. It's basically like a selfie stick mod for Doom. And yeah, it's got a few different like filters and stuff. Wait a minute, I hear a floor raising and lowering. Oh, maybe it's just this doing what it do. Yeah, that's kind of confusing, but... So where... Let's see. Yeah, I mean, I guess... Yeah, I need a blue key for that. I hit something that seemed like it did something relating to the blue key. It's kind of weird. I think I've already been here. Maybe not. I mean, I could just drop down. but I feel like I haven't necessarily done what I'm supposed to do here yet. Let's see, let's get back into the main part of this whole thing. Is this... have I been here before? I have. Okay. And I still only have the red key. But maybe I haven't been up here? No, yeah, okay. Yeah, it's just that... yeah, it's just that thing. Oh, I see. And then when we run into one of those barriers that we put down here, oh, interesting. Yeah. Oh, probably if I came into this from the other side. Okay, so let's actually go. Oh yes, Evie is talking about the map thing, the map compilation dump, which has a bunch of people just contribute to, and it seems cool. Okay. Whoa. So that's... what does that do? Interesting. Have I passed through here yet? Oh, okay, I opened up... no, I didn't quite open up the exit. Nope, yep. Gosh, I am confused here. Oh, yeah, and I can't get through here. Yeah. Alright, at this point, I'm kind of tired out, and I just want to, like, finish this. Oh, yeah, and there's only 7 enemies left in this level. Well, how the heck do I get... yeah, I just don't know where to go here. Like, anybody got any hints here, or... yeah, I might activate the map. Yeah, all right, that didn't... and yeah, I've been, I know I've been here before. And yeah, this is where it seemed like I maybe, yeah, and I opened up this again, but it had closed. Okay, yeah, and that does not control these bars. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna enable the map here. Doesn't seem to do much. Yeah, I mean, I've explored most of the area in this map. Where is the red key? That's what I want to know. Or sorry, the blue key. Okay, it's down here. Oh, okay. All right. Well, yeah. Maybe we can get somewhere going. Maybe we can get somewhere that way. Yeah, I think, like, I don't know. The specific way in which I feel like this in which I fell off the direction path here. Ah, jeez. Kind of makes me feel like this layout is a little too intricate for its own good. Okay, alright, yes, so that's probably what I was opening there, is just that little hatch. But yeah, like this, you know, with this door, yeah, and I remember seeing those bars, but like, yeah, without explicitly marking it on my map, I just didn't, yeah. Okay, yeah, and I was expecting like a cool little run up to the exit here. Cool, and that's clearly a sweet old teleporter type thingy. Yeah. And yeah, that's all the yeah, it is like really samey at the top. So yeah, I definitely admire the cleverness of this map in terms of yeah, just how it managed to thread those very different height levels into its layout. But yeah, the direction to the blue key just doesn't kind of fell down for me. Yeah, did it say there was like, is there like a little walkthrough here or something? Like, no? Okay, well, whatever. Okay, I'll just cheat my way back up here. Okay, I think, yeah, so like that's the end of E1M4. There's like, you know, 5 more levels in this WAD, but yeah, I think I'm gonna call it for today. But yeah, this was a cool map series. Like, yeah, pretty distinctive, strong style that, you know, is episode 1 like, but not too beholden to it. Does its own thing with it. So cool. Yeah, that was Fernito's Phobos base, parentheses, silly name, I know, but I haven't thought of an official name yet, XD parentheses, by Fernito. And yeah, that was pretty cool. And then before that, we played KWIKSWCH.WAD by Andrew Orman, which was a very tight, small, fun little experience. So cool. Thank you, map authors, and thank you, viewers. Yeah, this was a good one. These were cool maps. Thank you, as always, for tuning in and watching. Yeah, it was fun. So I should say I am not going to be around for next WAD Wednesday. I will not be able to stream on that day, so I will see you hopefully 2 weeks from today for another WAD Wednesday, 12 p.m. Pacific time. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a good next couple of weeks. Bye-bye.